Well, hello everyone. Does life ever seem kind of like a maze? Full of twists and turns, and you don't know which way to go sometimes. I think we've all felt that way at different times in our lives. What's the right thing to do? Should I go to the right or to the left? It can make you feel lost and even confused or afraid. That's why it's nice when we have people who can step up and help show us the way. But sometimes we see that even the people who are supposed to be helping us through the maze aren't pointing us in the same direction. Some tell us that we need to go to the right, and others say that we need to go to the left. Sometimes they even argue and fight about the way that we need to go. I'm guessing you've probably seen and heard adults doing this lately. And the things that they're arguing about are actually really important, which is why the arguments are so intense sometimes. And sometimes one of them is right and the other is wrong, and sometimes they're both wrong. And it has a way of making us feel lost and confused again. So we do our best and we start to follow those we trust, but then it seems like we just find more fighting and arguing. They argue about wearing a red shirt or a blue shirt, and then it seems like they are arguing about wearing a blue shirt with long sleeves or short sleeves. And some people don't even seem to be concerned about helping us through the maze at all anymore. Shirts for sale? Shirts for sale. Get your shirts for sale. Get them while they're hot. Shirts for sale. Get them while they're hot. Shirts for sale. And the longer this happens, the more divided and separated we get. And the more lost and confusing things seem. And the truth is that we even see this in the church. We have lots of different leaders and lots of churches arguing about lots of different things. They're telling us to go in very different directions, and we become more and more divided, separated, and confused. And this was the same kind of problem that Paul is addressing in his first letter to the Corinthians. The church there was divided, and the people were following lots of different leaders. And what Paul says to them still applies to us today. Because it's not about going right or left or the color shirt that we're wearing, and it's certainly not about which leader you follow. In fact, Paul tells us that the job of the leader is simply to point us to Jesus. As the leader follows Jesus, they can help us follow Jesus too. And when our sole focus is on Jesus, we also find that we can make it through the maze of our world too. Anyway, I hope that helps you understand this passage just a little bit better. Goodbye, everyone.